Requeening. So I was reading, when I was in graduate school, I was reading a lot of Sylvia Plath, and I was reading about her bee experience, which made me seek out some beekeeping classes. And I spent some time at Cornell, where there was a really healthy, interesting beekeeping educated department there. And I took classes there. That's where I learned about requeening and had to requeen the hive and learned about that. So this poem comes from understanding requeening, both from a beekeeping perspective, but also all of the other metaphoric weights that come with the idea of maternal succession, or what happens when the matriarch is no longer useful to her purpose. So this is requeening. How familiar the sight of you in coveralls, papery white and gliding between bees safely, large moth, veil twittering behind like a tattered old wing. How familiar this part of summer, heavy, air wringing each breath from our lungs as we bend over hives that ooze honey, sharp and golden, like afternoon's last rays of sun. As I pump the smoker, you crack the hive, pull out frames to inspect. We're working our way down to the queen, checking brood, how many cells turn with life, and it doesn't take long to see there aren't many. How familiar your voice, how out of place, and I'm irritated, like the workers returning with nectar, bright streaks of pollen to find us poking through their ordered world. She was the first queen I spotted on the comb when I learned to tend hives, and now you say we should kill and replace her. I understand. She is not useful, can no longer produce the brood to become the larva, to become the bee. How many times I've opened your shirt at night or taken down your pants and dreamed of finding another body, new limbs, someone with softer, darker hair. I am never surprised. Your thumb, her long thorax, the wake of workers stroking, breathing her essence the way I breathe in yours. I know you will crush her before I can argue. There have been times I've wished you dead for the new pureness of the grief I'd feel, but I'm overcome with different longing. The hive will come to know the new caged queen. Her scent, alarming at first, will become recognized. Comforting, how familiar, your shoulder beneath my hand, the way you step away from the hive and out of the white suit. Even if it would devour us, I would chew through this cage we keep our love in to make us new to each other once more.